I gotta talk about Ojamajo Doremi here.
Okay.
If you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably know that I like the show a lot. I
Yep.
started watching it. I actually started watching it during my last semester, but like I said, I got so overwhelmed with work that I had to sort of put it off, and then I just marathoned the last like 150 episodes just over the course of like a couple weeks or so, and it's like one of my new favorite shows. It's
You're now a magical girl.
oh yeah,
You've
like
passed the test.
like if you look the show up, you're like, oh my god, Jimmy, what are you doing? Like if you, it's just
Hey,
very
man, no, I'm with you. You're talking to a Precure fan.
Oh, okay, good. Well, this is even like less because like Precure, I can see like how a lot of people who are fans of like maybe Sentai fans or could be fans of Pretty Cure because it's basically the same thing and stuff like that. But like
Yeah, it has similarities to that or Robot Show.
it's just it's like really flowery like fighting anime with like a bunch of superheroes and stuff like that. But Doremi is like totally different. There are no fights in that show. Like it's a magical girl show. Like so you like a lot of people think of like Sailor Moon or Precure where like every episode you're gonna fight some sort of monster, but Doremi is a show that's totally about relationships and community, and it has magic themes. Like all the girls can use magic, and it's mostly just used as like a way to emphasize the meaningfulness of non-magical interaction, which is really it's so good. Like oh my god, I need like I want everybody to just watch Doremi, but the hurdle is that it's actually the longest running continuous magical girl anime ever. It's 216 episodes in total, and like that's longer than all of Sailor Moon like as a whole. Because and I'm not like by continuous I mean not Pretty Cure where like pretty much every season is like a totally different thing. This is like every season follows the other. There are a couple sequels in there, but most of the time it's new. And Doremi is literally like every season is a sequel to the last one, and they build up this huge thing. And what makes it even like more impressive is like whereas Sailor Moon, which is similarly long but just not quite there, the staff in Doremi, like the people who worked on it, they worked on it pretty much the entire time. Whereas like Sailor Moon, you start off with Sato Jun doing like the first season, and then it switches to Ikuhara for like R and S, and eventually it moves to Igarashi for like the last season. Igarashi, who was the director of the last season of Sailor Moon, ended up going and doing Doremi, and he does the entire thing. Most of the episode directors stay for the whole time, which means that like they get a whole lot better as it goes on, which is really cool to see. They bring in some of Toei's best staff, like Mamoru Hosoda does 2 episodes in the last season, and they're like they are so good. Like it is the episode 40 of Dokkan which is the last season of Doremi, is literally the best thing that Hosoda has ever done, in my opinion. And I've seen
hot take.
Yeah, hot take. Go watch Doremi. In fact, if you're a fan of Hosoda, just download that episode and watch it because it's basically standalone.
For the benefit of those who don't know, Mamoru Hosoda is a quite famous now here to anime director who has done The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Summer Wars,
Wolf Children.
He did, and Boy and the Beast is his newest film.
A lot of people call him like the new Miyazaki or whatever.
Him and like 40 other people.
Someone's got to fill those shoes.
But I feel like he actually probably wears that moniker best. I feel like that all makes the most sense out of anyone else that you could. I mean, I've heard people call Makoto Shinkai the new Miyazaki. And you're just like, what?
Please
the fuck?
no. Yeah, no way. But yeah,
I mean, no, and that's not a knock on Shinkai necessarily, but they're just so stylistically different.
It's a knock on Shinkai from me.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. He's not for everyone.
Yeah, Hosoda, like, he does really, really good work on there, and I mean, if you guys don't know, Takuya Igarashi, who I was talking about earlier, being the main director, most people know him. He went over to Bones and directed a lot of popular anime like Ouran High. He directed Soul Eater, Star Driver. He's directing Bungo Stray Dogs this season.
Okay, so he's that guy. He has who's the writer that he always works with?
Inokido?
Yeah, Inokido, right. So Inokido. I forget how to pronounce that. But did he work on Soul Eater, Inokido?
Yeah, Inokido, I don't think he wrote Soul Eater actually. Okay. But
are they like students of Ikuhara? Now. Like I feel like they're tied into him somehow.
Inokido actually, well, they met because of Ikuhara, because
because Sailor Moon, right?
Well, that, and also Utena, because Igarashi did quite a bit of storyboarding in Utena as well. So like that sort of stuff definitely caused them to meet. But I mean, Inokido did stuff before that too. Like he did a lot of Ava's writing and stuff like that. So,
oh wow, okay. He was a Gainax for a while.
But yeah, so Igarashi, he's a pretty big guy, and he did, I think, his best work in Doremi as well, which is a big thing, because he also directed a lot of my favorite episodes of Utena.
I was going to say, how dare you? Utena, come on.
But Doremi is just so good. Like, I cried. There are enough episodes of Doremi that I cried on that I could make a multiple core anime out of just those episodes.
That's quite the endorsement, that. I mean, I have no idea what that is, I must confess, but if I ever do find the time to set aside for 250 episodes of a single show, that'll definitely be on my list soon.
Good. If I can just convince any person that I can convince, I think I'm doing like a benefit for the world.
I've got time for 200 Bleach or Doremi.
Please.
Definitely not
time for one of these.
Like, I haven't even seen Bleach, and I know very little about it. Even I know not